Welcome back. It's 6:13 and it's time for a little advice. We're joined by Josh Royeton from our financial advisors from Edward Jones, talking about one road, two goals.
Correct.
Okay, so what's going on here?
So it's back to school time. So
yes, it is.
Lots of kids back in school. Really, it's a great time to start thinking about looking at saving for education goals for your children. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, most of us also need to put money away for our own retirement as well.
That's true. Yeah.
So it's
gonna be tough.
Yeah, absolutely. Because a lot of us, we struggle just to put money away for just for our own retirement.
I know that's right.
Right. Exactly. So there really is a strategy where you can work with a financial advisor to look and see, maybe maybe someone won't be able to pay for their entire child's education, but maybe a portion of it. Or maybe you can pay for the kid's entire education if that's your goal, but you might need to delay retirement by a couple of years.
Okay, so what are some tips and advice that we could do?
Absolutely. So first of all, as far as there's kind of a nice little checklist.
Okay.
So you want to outline your current financial situation to determine where you are today.
See where we're starting.
Yes.
Okay.
Get that baseline. Figure out, okay, this is where we're at today. Where can we go? Okay. Then you want to discuss potential trade-offs with other goals you may have. So that goes back to, do you really need to retire at 62, or are you okay working to 65 if that means your kid's education is paid for?
Fair.
I always say your child can always get a loan for an education. No one's ever going to loan you money for retirement.
Yeah, you know what? That's a very good point. It'd be nice if they did, because unfortunately after you're tired, you just wouldn't have to pay it off.
Right, exactly.
You're done retiring.
Sorry, I have no income. So I always take, maybe set retirement up and make that your first priority.
Okay.
And then helping kids, for a lot of people, probably should be the second priority.
That makes sense. Okay.
And then you can review your different options for education savings. There's a lot of different plans out there. Some provide tax advantage benefits, some don't provide tax advantage, but they're more flexible. So looking at the various actual investment vehicles makes a lot of sense too.
Okay. So, what I really think I like about this plan, and a lot of the plans that you come to us with, is really knowing where we are. If you know where we are, you can see where you want to go. Absolutely. And it sounds like the next thing that's really important is weighing, what do you value right now? What's kind of the biggest thing? What's the biggest goal? I know me, I'm trying to retire. I don't know if that's going to happen, at 60 or maybe, 50. But
right. 50 would be nice.
50 would be nice.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's going to happen, but those are definitely some really good tips. So if you just had to boil it down to one thing, what would you tell someone?
Work with a financial advisor. Try and figure out where you are today so that you can set yourself up and figure out how you're going to get to that goal.
Thank you. And once again, this is my amazing advice person. He comes in, he gives me such great advice. And speaking of great advice,